What's it up, baby? You already know it is Big Boss Out, Boss Dog, kpotie through the door, hit a talk. This box. We're gonna talk about Spence, Terrence Crawford, man. I see people making videos talking about the fight is canceled. You know, fight ain't gonna happen. You know, so then I did my research and looked into the situation. I ain't seen nothing. I just see a bunch of people speculating shit. Mike Coppinger from ESPN reported something, and that's when I was like, this is bullshit. Look, I'm speaking for me, not speaking for everybody else. I don't believe shit nobody Mike Coppinger say. Alright? He worked for ESPN. How the fuck he gonna know what's going on PBC and Showtime? You know what I'm saying? That's just how I think. I think logically like that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, and then he didn't have some conflicting statements before about this fight. So I'm like, you know, I don't know if I can believe it. But I don't know if I can believe it. You know? We just look. I'm a wait, bro. That's what it boils down to. I'm gonna wait until I'm able to really, you know, until somebody announces this fight. And the person I'm waiting on is Stephen Espinosa. That's the person who's heavily involved with the situation. They want to get this fight done. So that's the person I'm waiting on. I see Stephen posted a tweet on Twitter. You know what I mean? I don't have a Twitter, but I saw it on somebody else's page that which it stated that, hey, don't believe the rumors, don't believe anything. Like, we are working tirelessly to make this fight happen. Boom. That's how. Hey, once I saw that, okay, cool. Which means they still in negotiations. All this stuff about January, December, I don't believe it. And I'm going to wait. I'm not going to sit there and, you know, speculate and be like, oh, yeah, they're going to fight in January. Now, as this pertains to Bud Crawford and his team, you see what they doing. The sister talking now. They talking about, oh, it's Errol scared. You know, fanboys know Bud ain't. Look, man, ain't nobody scared of nobody. Okay? But at the end of the day, Bud holding up this fight, in my opinion. Okay? I think he worried about money. Right? He doing stuff that he wasn't worrying about. You know, because the stuff I'm hearing is he looking into books and all type of stuff. But my thing is, why are you doing that now for this fight? I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm just keeping it a stack. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Because you went in the ocean looking for Errol. You spread a false narrative that Errol Spence was ducking you, he was afraid of you. And when he locked in on you, your ass, when Errol Spence beat the shit out of Ugas, and he said, I want that belt, Terrence, I'm coming for that belt. You should have signed a contract the next day. This stuff I be talking about. This man went looking in the ocean for Errol. In the ocean. Big fish. I'm trying to catch a big fish. Errol, where your ass at? Y'all remember that? He went in the ocean looking for Errol. You really bought that life, you signed that contract immediately. It ain't nothing to talk about. Another thing, and I said, you gotta think of this logically. Errol Spence ain't never had, and PBC ain't never had no problems making no big fights. None. Didn't matter who it was, it got made. So why all of a sudden, oh, Errol and Spence and PBC don't want to make the fight? All I can do is go off their track record. That's all I can do. And for what I see, based off what I've seen in the past, they ain't had no problems making no fights. That's why I'm like, gotta be Bud. Gotta be. It gotta be him, bro. It has to be. I guarantee you, and this is opinionated, this is gonna be speculation. I don't like to speculate. But I guarantee you, Errol already signed this part of the contract. They waiting on Bud. And then they want to talk about, oh, they trying to lowball Bud so he can't take the fight. Man, I don't give a damn about none of that stuff. Bud made it seem like Errol Spence was scared and he really wanted this fight. Now that Errol Spence done locked in on him, I don't need Errol. I don't really want to fight him. I'm just fighting him because, you know, really the fans, this is what the fans want. I don't really want to fight him. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear no excuses. I ain't trying to hear none of that. We don't make excuses over here. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to smoke with this boy? Hey, sign that contract so you can get this thing cracking. That's what it boils down to. And I'm going to make a separate video about him and Jermell Charlo. Because he worrying about Charlo. How you going to fight Charlo when you can't fight Errol Spence? You can't even reach an agreement to fight Errol Spence. What organization is Jermell Charlo with? PBC. So, you can't strike a deal with PBC and Errol Spence. What makes you think you're going to strike a deal with PBC and Jermell Charlo? Think about this logically. Boss gone.